Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Come on, come on.
Here's Ward to throw right away. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Ward. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Play action. It's Ward. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man. It's the offense about set and ready to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. I would find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Ward. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
They go play action with Ward. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And he's brought down. So they go from 142-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. Oh, a solid stiff arm in some open field. And into the end zone. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Play fake, here's Ward. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward going deep for Diggs. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shot. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down now, but that clock rolling.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. He finds his man, complete. That's Bates. Touchdown, Titans. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
Come on.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First and 10.
To throw is Ward. Wide open receiver complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Ward. Now this aired out deep for Reed. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And so now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Here's a second and 5 now from the 25.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Gonna give him another shot here on the ground. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves, go!
Off play action, Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. They go play action with Ward. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense.
And he will score. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's Ward. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good for Titans. First down.
Here we go, set.
First and 10
Hawk 70.
22-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
Warriors 70.
Throwing now, Ward. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. Now second and 3.
Second and 3. At the 14-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
And the Titans, first
Let's go.
down.
Knock in, 60 Eagles, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Moore. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will score. Touchdown. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Ward now working out of the gun. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I think put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And Diggs has it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Past the 20. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. 124 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground to about the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Short throw here, the tight end Bates. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts
It's a gain of 2.
as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And some space here. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor.
First down.
On play action, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Here we go. Go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. All right, so they'll march backwards on the illegal block in the back.
And that's always a really tough call for the official, and I tend to give the benefit of the doubt. Remember, a block from the side is legal, but that time they made the determination that that one did come in the back.
Looking to throw. Moore. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for 2nd and goal.
At the Jaguars' 2-yard line.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single